There we go. Okay, I wasn't live for or my stream wasn't showing up on my phone, so I had to reset things. Should be working now. But you might notice my face is a little bit puffed up. Is everything bricked? What's going on? I don't know if I'm live or not. Oh great, I'm flying blind. Give me a second, I'm just gonna look at the VOD for the previous stream. Is my internet all fucked up? Give me a second. Oh, this is getting on my nerves. I mean, my phone seems to be working. What the hell's going on? Okay, sorry, I'm just like, a lot of things aren't actually capturing. Okay, well, my preview is working. I just can't see my own stream. Why can't I see my own stream? Twitch, what the fuck is going on? Okay, now I can see. Okay, there we go. I don't know what I said and didn't say, so I guess I'll just start from the beginning. So yeah, when I did a bit of grinding, just, you know, about 100 levels of it. A whole lot of mana. I don't know if it got captured, but I swapped possession to the character I made to be possessed. Here's the brigade. I'm very confused. I'm definitely not used to having false starts. To be fair, I have also had streams where I literally just had my face cam for several hours. So, yeah, let me make sure we're not in a weird world. But yeah, I did a lot, and I mean a lot. Well, you can probably tell from progression as well. It's probably gone up by several thousand. At least 1,000, because I was doing a lot of stuff in the apartments. Also, can I see the map from this? There we go. I did discover another wardrobe on apartment level 66. So yeah, this, for the record, there is one there. Now the question is, where's the game want me to go? I think there was a thing in Narthex. Okay. There's a mysterious shadow. It's the monster. I might have a little bit of difficulty due to the. I think this is from an allergy. On my cheeks so puffed up. But yeah, I might have difficulty doing voices, but I'll try anyways. Oh, what a calamity! A calamity, I say! The prized treasured artifact is gone! A looter's been through here. My master will berate me for this. And who are you? The party speaks to the mysterious shadow. I am number 258058, also known as Skartan. I oversee upkeep on this labyrinth. I'm afraid I'm awfully busy. Let me give you this. It's quite precious. Hurry up and be gone, please. You obtained redstone dust. Goodness, the other artifacts are in danger. Master will scold me if the worst happens. Goodness, busy. Oh, so terribly busy. God, my cheek is preventing me from using the using my voices. Garten quickly scurries away. Maybe it's gone to check on other curio d'art. Since faint mana from the item you found, it's time to report back to protection. Okay. Oops, I did not really mean to step over that. Hey, it'll be fine. I say that, we are level 1, so that damage is significant, but once we start getting levels, our soul clarity will effectively have us like gaining triple stat points. I guess there's mud exit. I'm not gonna do the cutscene immediately because there's 1 or 2 things I want to do. I guess let's check the map for it. Okay, I don't have the Ashen Key, don't have the Suspicious Key. There's a few curio I never picked up. Mostly on purpose. A strange person. Right, my meta exits all got reset. Oh, son of a... Okay, I think it's an apps. Okay, there's this curio here that I need to get. And then the curio right around... Not here, it should be like right here. It's a curio right there. So yeah, I guess I'll start on floor 8. Obviously, I'm not going to get... I'm going to leave 1 just in case it's the trigger for something special to happen. So I can see all the endings. Hopefully there's not an ending if you get none of the optional curios. That'd be dumb. That'd be like, how in the hell am I supposed to manage that without having to literally replay the entire game? Which, that's one thing I'm not willing to do. Oh god, I'm level 1 and I'm going against Astral Legends and thought there's... Okay. Good thing the items are enough to compensate. Or maybe my characters at level 1 are stronger than I thought.
Huh? Those squats really paid on my hit rate go up?
Okay, that should be good. Okay, so I only have a chance, I believe. I don't know if I bought the chance to completely ignore these things.
Battle start. To your position.
But, yeah, there is a chance that I might not actually be able to move off this thing once I get on it. It's supposed to prevent me from activating it, but maybe it's
those squats really paid on
more complicated than that. Okay, there we go. So we got Queen Liara's Tiara. That's a mouthful. See how the stream's disappeared again. God, I really hope I don't have to redo some of this. Okay, so we picked up Queen Liara's Tiara, Temperance, to be prudent and rational, to deny desire a requirement for merit as a person. So I'm just checking to see if she appears to be still running on my phone. God, it's freaking me out. Okay, it's another switch. Okay. Oh, right, there's a... I see, that's what the switches were. Okay, so occasionally we get flung somewhere else. Uh-huh. Wait, all I need to do is get... Oh, no, I need to smash both sides if I wanted to do that. Damn it. This is so dumb. Okay. Just send me to the other side. Okay, thank you, game. That is, this is a silly trap. I feel like this is somehow worse than being flung halfway across the stratosphere. We should be able to jump. Oh, okay, that's not spectacular though. God damn it, get me stop. Please don't. Don't make me have to get immune. Don't make me have to be immune to these fortunes. Oh god, I got this one around.
I'll block it all.
A great
Yeah, can't get me.
hope nothing goes wrong with the, I'm gonna be paranoid of a bed all day.
Go. Good.
A great
Hopefully my phone is still showing it, so guess it hasn't crashed. Oh, somebody's wielding the wrong weapon.
What's next?
Also, I forgot to... I had the combat speed way up.
My hit rate go up.
seems about right.
Combat speed, yeah, go normal. I could go slow. Nah. Combat's already slowed down from the amount of characters I have. I was about to be very annoyed. Okay, thank you. Okay, so cleared that out. That's nothing. There's also this one with a red exclamation point that I guess I will check out while I'm in the neighborhood. And find a freaking meat statue, which shouldn't be threatening me. It was slightly. Okay, so we might have to rely on, yeah, a few critical cores.
Here I come.
But, yeah, the meat statue is gonna be going down like a sack of bricks. Oh yeah, we do have the...
I'll do my best.
I did make our tank pack smaller just so we could have the ability to revive people on command.
Leave it to me.
Here I go. After you.
Here I come.
It does require our tanks to be doing a bit of damage, which is not too easy for them, but
Trash in your cans.
other than that, it should be fine.
Come on. No chance.
Buster, relax. Oh, no, I'm back. Buster goes. I need to stand next to my dog. Never mind.
This
You know how dogs is. Oh, Eloise just swapped in.
In unison. Nice.
Since I need to swap her again. But hey, I did literally choose to leave her like that.
A great view.
Oh yeah, so I did learn that something might be a bit of a problem later. There's a benefit from having your characters completely maxed out in the first class they got,
I'll do my best.
because if you have them in your initial facet, which when I say initial, I think it means like literally like before you ever reincarnate, it gives you a little bit of a discount on getting the abilities that they had. Which I don't know if it'll be a problem. I mean, to be fair, it's not going to be a problem unless you're trying to like
Thanks for this, pal.
Superman max. I don't think it'll be a problem for me though, because I'll just compensate by being super overleveled. So yeah. Oh, God damn you, game. Okay, fine. Send me this way. View soul transfer history in stats. So yeah, I can show that. Okay, so my initial class, this is 62, which is probably what I should have done for everyone, is have them go to 99 before reincarnating them, but I didn't know that that was going to be a problem. It's probably not going to be an issue. Because of the histories. It's really convenient because I have a bad memory, so I can check what skills they have, but I won't necessarily remember what came from where. So it'll be nice to literally have a history of what they've been. Because I think I need like 99 levels in every class, or give or take, to get every single ability unlocked. Might require fewer, but that's the goal. I think I'm gonna double my legs. It's just to heal and level up. And of course save. There's gonna be a whole lot of level up messages every time you attack, because everybody is super low level. But it's just low level, but that doesn't mean low power. Because, yeah, we just... with a bunch of level 10 characters, or no, level 7 characters, we beat a meat statue, which, yeah, it's kind of hard to... Well, it's not hard to do at lower levels, because they don't have a high hit rate, but still... There's a mysterious shadow. It's no monster. Hmm? Who are you? You try speaking to the mysterious shadow. I got stuck here while creating the moving floors. But actually, I find the closed, cramped space quite calming. It's nice. But that doesn't mean I'm slacking off. Goodness me, so busy, so terribly busy. Fed up, your party leaves the area. Oh, that was... Can I smash you? I cannot smash the air. Fair enough. I'm gonna... There we go. Usually it'll take a few turns before it goes back. Self-vision to the surface. So they'll spot around here that I didn't... Oh, there might be a curio there. Oh god, the game actually threw me a freaking bone there. Like, this is... Why this... Wait, why can't I... Oh, it's... No, it's... Why can't... Oh, it's because I'm on these freaking pads? Yeah, it's because I was on the pad. So you can't go smashing things while you're standing on those, but that means... How do I... But heck... How would I ever get there? It only prompts me to jump. Can I change the prompt at all? Hide shortcut. Unfortunately, I can't choose to go down. Could I turn off my ability to jump?
Come on.
Oh, somebody in the back of
No chance.
Axe is wielding the wrong weapon. I was wondering why they kept doing that.
Obviously.
I'm wondering who in the hell let up every single character I have currently out. I took up with the wrong item. Okay, you have a lamp. Okay, that makes sense. What? No, why that? Why? Why is that your choice of weapon? I want you to wield a scythe. Oh, it's a one-handed scythe. Wait, seriously? It's a one-handed scythe that doesn't take up the feet either. Oh. It's actually really good. I really hope nothing important is supposed to be over there. Okay, let me check. Can I turn off my jump? Progress. Oh, fancy build is right. Okay, I can't turn off my ability to jump. Oh. How the hell would I... How in the world would I put 2 and 2 together that I had to do that? Okay, well, at least I know how to do it now. Okay, I have to go back.
Don't lower your guard.
This formation, right?
Fish are hopefully not too tanky. Okay, no, I think we'll be fine with all our characters.
Huh. Bullseye. No chance.
In unison. Yeah. Resonance combo.
After you.
Oh, Eloise, or not Eloise. One of the Crusaders is wielding the wrong thing.
I'll do my best.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes when I auto-equip them, they decide that they want to equip ranged weapons.
We did it.
Obviously, the game doesn't notice where they're put necessarily.
Seems about right.
Okay. Wait, no, is that you wielding the wrong weapon? Yeah, you're supposed to be wielding a ranged weapon. Could wield a crossbow. Okay, sure. Thank you. That should be everybody equipped with the right weapon. With the right range of weapon. Okay, that was probably not worth the time.
Let's go. A great.
I'll probably just switch exit after these, after this fight, not these fights. I'm not gonna fight both.
Resonance combo. In unison.
Yeah, in terms of skills, I have no idea if the skills I picked were good.
Fine.
Take that.
But we should at least be equal to regular characters. Obviously, not including the increased stats from being higher soul levels.
Yeah. By Mana's guidance.
I need a
master
computer.
this
Getting better
battle.
and better.
Okay, where is my witch pal? Don't mind the dozens and dozens and dozens of usable items I have.
I have experience. Right?
But yeah, I also made sure to get rid of anybody's self-destruct abilities, because yeah, some of those are really stupid. Oh wait, Eloise is not supposed to even be up in front. I just realized that. I never switched her out. Let's play the cutscene because I don't really have a direction to be going in. 3 days later.
That slimy blob still isn't back yet.
Hey! So that's how you feel about me, not sure.
I'm so bored.
By the way, I look like a pet or a toy to you? You don't expect me to give you something to do you?
Huh? What's this? A note? What's it say?
Nacho is startled by a loud noise. She dashes up to the second floor of the Tribuna.
Is that a person? They didn't see me, right? Oh, they might have heard me, though.
Luckily not true, everybody thinks this place is haunted. Well, maybe not the Count. The Count... Oh, the Count might know it's haunted, not think. Well, the Count is haunting this place, considering he's a soul in the body of a doll.
Judging by his clothes, a noble? Guess I didn't hear the sound of the carriage. That was close. It's definitely too dangerous to walk around while it's still light out.
The well-dressed noble reads a letter.
While I'm aware that my work here is not done, I shall be taking my leave of your service. Honestly, they're all only witches in name. How dare she leave without any results?
But to be fair, what is she gonna do? Enter the labyrinth if she doesn't have something like puppets?
She asks for an alchemy pot, an assistant, this, that, and now she has the audacity to leave?
He rips up the letter and slams his hands onto the table angrily.
Huh? Someone else is coming?
Hello?
Eureka?
Hey, I can see the entrance from here.
Okay, sorry, I'm just... Okay, I know we saw this in a vision, but apparently in this timeline world, we're having Nachiru take the place of Madame Marta, who's also Nachiru, but Nachiru needs to go back to be Madame Marta for Madame Marta to exist. So we're in the first loop. Fuck, I hate time travel.
And you are?
Huh? Oh, me?
State your name and business. Nothing more.
I saw the job flyer about how you're looking for help. Oh, I know!
Eureka sheds her coat before fumbling to open her trunk and pull out a crumpled, tattered document.
Here you go! This is my academic record!
The well-dressed man flips through, disinterested.
Miss Eureka. According to this, you do appear to be quite a talented scholar. Very well. You're hired. Now.
The well-dressed noble backhands Eureka across the face without a moment's hesitation. What a horrible thing to do.
Whoa! What's his deal? He just slapped her out of nowhere.
Gods! Thought he was an asshole the first time around.
You must always introduce yourself by stating your full name, followed by your business. I shan't accept carelessness while you're here.
Wait, didn't he slap her the first time too? I can't remember.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bismont.
Bismarck strikes her once again. Okay, definitely didn't double slap her.
You shall call me Count Bismarck, or simply my title, Count. I expect this incident will not repeat itself.
God.
Yes, Count.
This guy's screwed up. What the heck's up with his violent outbursts? Are we in, like, the Middle Ages?
I mean, yes, but also he's just an asshole too.
Still, that girl there is pretty slow on the uptake. What an airhead.
Normally, you would be an assistant to the witch I've hired, but she happens to be gone at the moment.
I wonder if it's a different witch, or if this is also Madame Marta / Nashiru coming through the first time to set up the... Like, is this, like, are we literally in, like, the weird, like, time paradox where both versions of Nashiru have to simultaneously set up each other? Or the older version needs to set up for the newer version to repeat the cycle, and it's just, like, the only thing holding time together is more time manipulation. It's like, oh my god, I hate it.
Your job for the time being will be to maintain the upkeep of the manor, as well as other miscellaneous tasks. Understood?
Yes, I'm good at housework, so leave it to me. I'll do my best.
Very well. I shall show you around the manor. This is your room. As with the furnishings in the manor, you're free to use anything here as you wish. But the northeast room and the abandoned...
But someone's staying here already, right?
Excuse me? I can assure you it is vacant. Though, it is quite possible a feral cat or some local brats may have been sneaking about. Animals and children are evil incarnate when it comes to art. They simply don't understand their value. Never allow them into the manor.
Huh? But just now, the attic. It felt like there was someone up there.
Who goes there?
Meow.
A feral cat?
Damn it. No more.
Nacho loses her balance and tumbles down from the attic headfirst. Oh, that's a good way to get a concussion, if not worse.
Ow.
What do we have ourselves here? A thief?
You just pull out a blade. Count Bismont picks up the saber in the room and presses the blade against Nacho's cheek. The shock of having a real blade pressed against her neck causes Nacho to have an accident.
I'm...
Oh, did she just piss her pants? Oh, please, no.
Wow! Those black clothes of yours. Are you a witch?
Yes. I'm the witch you're looking for. The witch of Soot. I am Nachu, the witch of Soot.
She's having a freaking panic attack. And she's just like, yeah, sure.
Whoa! That's amazing! This is my first time seeing a witch! Can I call you Madam Witch?
I heard you were looking for a talented witch, Count. Uh-huh.
A witch?
Count Bismont withdraws to the saber.
I see. Based on your appearance and manner of speaking, I believe you are not, in fact, a thief. While I don't appreciate your curious entrance, I suppose it is to be expected for a witch. Very well. I shall allow you to prove yourself. Should you fail, I shall view your words as the ramblings of a thief and relieve your head from your body. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Please, come this way. Allow me to explain the secret behind Galleria Manor. While you may not believe me, there is a massive labyrinth below the manor proper. Through this wardrobe, and that concludes the explanation.
Right. I believe I can do this. No, I know I can.
Say what you will. All the so-called witches that came before you promised the same. I care not for words, but for results. You may use anything in the manor as you please, so long as you perform your task. Ah, yes. This young lady I brought into my employment is a maid here. She shall henceforth be your assistant.
God, this timeline's so weird.
A witch! So you really are a witch! Eureka! I'm Eureka! Pleased to meet you.
This girl, when I look at her up close like this, she kind of looks like Yuru.
Count Bismont gives Eureka another step. God damn!
I will not accept a lack of manners in my presence.
I'm sorry.
Do you have something to say?
No. Nothing.
Then I leave the rest in your hands. Since you claim to be a witch, I expect you to retrieve the appropriate items from underground.
Sure.
Count Bismont turns and climbs up the stairs. So, how does our inventory exactly work? Do we, the spirit already have the curio they are? Like, yeah, like, or do we have to recollect them? How does this, I don't know.
What are you staring at me for? Just so you know, it was your own damn fault you got slapped. You're so hard to deal with.
Let's get changed before we catch a cold. You can leave the laundry to me.
Shut up, you! I'll do it myself.
Huh? What? But that's my job!
Come to the drawing room after you've changed. I shall give you a thorough explanation of the history behind this manor, as well as your duties.
I've safely reached Aluna. The place in question is a large manor, but be it coincidence or fate, it's known as Galleria Manor. Sorry, I'm having trouble speaking due to the welt on my face. It's filled with works of art, and though it first appeared to be abandoned, people come and go constantly. The rumors of a gallery beneath the manor, said to house works of art, but I feel some similarity to Allstella. To date, I can confirm several locals, including the residents of these locals. One looks exactly like Yuru. She doesn't seem all that smart, but I don't think they're similar as ends with their looks. Count Bismont, the owner of the manor, is a dangerous man. He's already threatened me with a blade. I really thought he'd kill me. Obviously, I've made contact with the locals, but I'm doing my best to ensure that I will see out my 2 months here in peace and stability.
There. That should do it. I need to keep a record of everything. But I definitely can't let anyone in the society know I've made contact with the locals. Fanty, you're finally back. I was worried about you. Let's see. All right, you brought something back.
By the way, she was just after calling us a slime ball earlier. God.
It does look like there's some mana in it. It's the same kind of thing you found back at the apartment. I should probably hand this over to the Count as proof, but I don't think this is what Cece was talking about. She said she wanted items that have higher levels of mana, and with anima auras.
Yes, well, unfortunately, I've already looted all of the curios beyond, like, 1 or 2 out of the manor. Like, what is my, Yeah, I currently have, like, 70% of the curios. So, what the hell do you want me to do?
Well, I'll take a look and see what you got up to with the auto report. I see. I guess this place is completely different from the apartment. The labyrinth in the apartment is more like a copy of reality, but this place feels like an actual underground labyrinth. And what's with this Garton Minania? I guess it's not that strange to come across something that talks, given all the weird stuff down there. It looks like a pretty big labyrinth, so we might find a few clues if we just keep exploring.
Madam Witch! Madam Witch! Are you there?
You could at least knock. She does seem older than her, but the more I look at Eureka, the more she resembles Yuru. There must be a connection.
Hey! Let's hang out once we're done with work, Nachi!
The hell?
This might be a case of nature versus nurture. I mean, if Yuru was born with the powers of the Oracle, she kind of knew a little too much growing up, so, you know, any semblance of childhood innocence is probably sapped out of her pretty quickly.
Who do you think you are, calling me Nachi? Huh? How old are you anyway?
Me? I'm 16. How old are you, Madam Witch?
I'm a witch, so... I'm 316. No. Wait, I just turned 317 the other day.
She's probably like 17 at most.
Oh, wow! We're the same age! I'm gonna be 17 soon, too!
Eureka just immediately saw through her bullshit. through just plain ignorance.
Hey, I said I'm 300 and...
I'm so happy to meet someone my age!
Ah, enough! Leave me alone! Go on! Get out! Sleep in a closet or something.
Huh? What? No!
Nacho shoves Eureka out of the room.
Ugh. Just looking at her pisses me off. She reminds me way too much of Yuru.
The ring that Kit Kat gave Nacho trembles and starts to glow.
Whoa.
Yoo-hoo! Can you hear me?
Kit?
The light from the ring sways in the air like a thread before coming to form a projection of Kit.
Hey, Aru. Having fun over there?
Does it look like I am?
Well, it's not like I can see you. It's pretty tough to use projection magic across worlds. I hope you can see me, but it's a shame I can't see a single thing on your end. I can only hear you.
I can see you just fine. If it's so tough to use projection magic, then why did you bother? Hearing you's enough.
Oh, I went through the effort of making sure you'd see my pretty face because I thought you might be lonely.
Yeah. Whatever. So, Clarice isn't going to contact me?
She hasn't been around since you last saw her. What do you expect from our prima donna? You'll just have to settle for me until she's back. Anyway, how you holding up? Nobody's seen you, have they?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they haven't.
Really? That's a relief. Keep up the good work, then.
What good work? It's not like I have anything to do. I just have to stay here for 2 months, don't I?
Yeah, I guess. Only God knows why. Well, I guess I should say only Yuru knows.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Actually, there's someone that looks exactly like Yuru over here. What's up with that?
It's probably just your imagination. You might be in a twin world, but it's not the same era. She can't possibly be Yuru.
Oh, I mean, there's so many. Like I've already went over like the reasons, but to summarize, I mean, they could be the same soul from two different worlds. You know, occasionally reincarnating into very similar people. Obviously, two separate souls. Well, twin souls. I'm not going to explain that any further than I already just did.
If that were true, then we've got doppelgangers over there too.
Exactly. Very, very likely.
But she could be some ancient ancestor of Yuru's or something. Who knows?
Oh, God.
Really?
I was just running my mouth.
Yeah, Kit might be more correct than she really she really knows.
Huh? What? I can never tell when you're joking.
Maybe that's Kit's intent, Nachi.
I see. You're going through a rebellious phase, huh? Make sure you take care of yourself. You've got that disease to worry about. By the way, did you see anyone else?
The guy that owns this place and some kid. Oh, and a fancy-looking lady.
Are they historical figures?
No idea. The Count looks like a regular noble, but the lady was dressed like royalty or something. She even had a maid.
I see. That might be Queen Louvalier. She was the 7th queen consort. They called her the Queen of Blood. She died on the guillotine at 62.
Yeah, so I mean, we've literally seen somebody like carrying her head over their shoulders, so it's not surprised she was guillotined. But yeah, this twin world is in the past, or in their past. So, assumedly, the future, the present of Estella is the future of Luna, which is the names of the two worlds. The world we're currently in is in Luna, and the one that Nachiru is originally from is Estella. God, this already having a hard enough time processing and explaining my own thoughts, and I had to explain all this. Oh, good lord.
There are records that mention she traveled a lot from the capital to her manor in the country. I'm guessing she's still mid-50s over there?
Well, considering what we know, she's probably early 60s.
It doesn't seem like she lives here.
This is more unstable than I expected. Let's leave off here.
Well, to be fair, 2 months here is a week there, so I imagine it would be unstable. Honestly, if that was truly the case, you'd think... Oh, that's why there's a time offset. If a week of time in Estella is 2 months in a Luna, no wonder the time is so different. It'd give credence to the fact that it's basically the same world on two different time axes. Or time axes. God. My poor brain is trying to process this, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
I'll contact you when I can, but the connection can get pretty spotty. Make sure you hide the ring if you think you're gonna get caught. Got it?
Where?
We're all rooting for you, Rue.
Wait, how's my mom?
She's in the hospital right now. She hasn't gotten any worse since you last saw her, but Madame Jilruda convinced her to go.
This is Jill we're talking about. Convinced. More like, probably forced is a better word.
Don't worry about the cost of treatment. The Society's gonna cover it.
Are you sure?
I mean, you're literally here to save the world. I'm pretty sure they'll cover your mother's medical bills.
Well, it's not like she's gonna take a turn for the worse. She'll be out in a few days, but like we've said before, there's no cure for the UP.
I got it.
Alright, the rest is up to you. Make sure you don't make contact no matter who you see. And don't worry too much.
God, UP is effectively, now that I think about it, it's effectively existential cancer. Literally the world tries to delete you. And you can't get rid of it.
Oh, and make sure not to lose the ring, Kay? I won't be able to get in touch if you do. See ya!
For the record, Madame Martin, by extension Perico, had a ring, so maybe it's the same ring. Kiket's projection vanishes.
I can't tell Kit I've already made contact. Alright, I'm gonna hand over what you found to the Count. Can you locate the really powerful curio that Cece wanted? It should be the matching set to the ones in the apartment. Maybe 7 or 8. Head underground and find them, please.
But I already have them. I have like all but like 30% of all the curios in that entire dungeon. What do you want me to do?
Nachi, food's ready!
Hey! I thought I told you to knock.
Oh god, I just realized something. What if, because of time fuckery, in this timeline, the curios are already gone because we already had them from a previous timeline, which is actually a future timeline, which is actually, you know, the beginning of the cycle. I'm gonna stop. Whoosh!
Aw, but I just can't help it. We're the same age and you're a witch.
She's definitely not Yuru.
You'd be surprised.
Hmm?
So yeah, let's do the request that I've gotten. Gotta take notes. My husband wanted me to ask if there was something to help keep him record records. Being able to have meetings in writing would be so convenient. Doctor's wife in room 405. That's something for the future. Talking rabbit plush. Huh, an auto report maker? Seems handy. My husband works at the Society Hospital, but the chairman hates it when he forgets things. Thank you. Okay. That's it. Oh, there we go. Rare Demon Claw. I lost my grandmother's treasured keepsake. It's super rare too. It's apparently made with a demon's claw. Is that something you can find for me? Young boy ? Oh, you found one. It's actually illegal to trade under international law. Supposedly, it sells for a fortune on the black market. I'll be rich. Just kidding. I don't believe him. Yeah, we're getting to the point where a lot of the requests are things. Okay. Which is eye, magic ink. Okay, I can't find that fragrant something. Empress's urn I can find. Okay, so yeah, we're getting to the point where there's a lot of requests that we cannot fulfill yet. So there must be another section of the dungeon well, of course there's another section. There's another wardrobe they haven't touched yet. Where's the game want me to go? Okay, let's just enter Narthex first, and maybe that'll update our map. Because yes, of course we already did everything. So we could take a stroll down to the bottom of Narthex. Saw visions of the surface. Well, the game clearly doesn't want me to pick up just random, regular curios. Visions of the surface don't matter. Transept. Found the gooey darkness. Could that be significant? So I'm thinking we just have to go to the new dungeon. And a moon crest. Oh, we could also go to the Grand Necro Hall. And of course there's no reason for us to come here, because we've already cleared it. Oh no, I didn't want to return, I wanted to teleport. Okay, so first, let's go to the Yellow Transept. Just start first things first before we trigger a repeat boss fight, potentially. And yeah, the thing is that, yes, we beat that boss, but the count should still be there? Sorry, I literally have no idea. The thing is that we did Yeah. The Marquis de Galleria should be there because we're actually in a different time. The space before you starts distorting. And you and your party open your eyes to find yourself in a completely different location. Seems like you've been taken somewhere else. We just picked up an achievement. Rebel's Pula's Bloodstain talent. The ability to perform certain acts. How these skills manifest are unknown. Okay, so I picked up a curio for no apparent reason. I'll see this place and deem it forbidden. No entry allowed. Is this a secret area? I feel like I'm in danger. There's nothing worse when there's an area that literally overmanned for having like anything in the threshold room. There's a sun-shaped ornament before you. You've seen something similar somewhere else. Is this another one of these devices? You hold your hand over the device and something appears from the crest. Nikuko. Meat! Everyone loves meat! The crest flashes brightly and then the illusion disappears. Who exactly was that just now? Despite your confusion, you no longer sense the presence of the time distortion that was recently present here. Party leaves the area. Okay, well. Obtained Tesseract. You sense an intense power from the curio. Maybe it's a cure to the art that the witch wants. Huh. So what is, yeah. Huh. So I guess those gooey places have more to them than meets the eye. Oh, sorry, I just saw a man and I was drawn to it like a fly. And some treasure while I'm at it. Oh, there's the treasure. So there is one more thing I want to check. I don't know if I reached this place from the top here. I want to make my way back down. All the way to the bottom, because there is that place where we met the strangely dressed man. Sorry, my poor tongue doesn't have enough room in my mouth because of the swelling. Sometimes when I say certain words, it just does not have enough room to actually make the right noises, and then I have to readjust my tongue, which is not something I'm used to. I don't think anybody's used to readjusting their tongue in their mouth. At least not without good reason to be adjusting it, or have to adjust it. Never mind. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Is this the ashen chest key? Which way's out? Is any way out? Oh, it's from here that I get the. Damn it. Okay, wrong path. Sorry, it has been a few days since I've even seen this dungeon.
Position.
So, understandably, I've completely forgotten how it actually works.
In unison.
Come on.
Okay.
Together.
This is the path to Curio.
Here I come. Of course.
Here I go.
See, I need to be looking for green exclamation points on the map to complete the
Cleaning's
objectives.
That went well.
Which at least makes things simple enough. Oh god. There's a spot here I can use. Okay, now I'm out, so I can actually just leave.
Amazing cute. I have experience.
Okay, time to... would be me re-entering from here. Now they go down there. Sorry, whoops, that was a mistake. Go here. I'm just gonna map out a path. So I need to go from here. Go up. Here, go down. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I see. I see the path I need to take. Yeah, it's probably nothing, but I at least want a... I at least want a mud exit there. So I can go back there whenever I feel like it. You're just gonna run away from me, I don't even want to fight you. I guess I'll go smashing. Jeez. Yeah, I went there for the mana. Now I should be on the right track. Oh, I thought that'd be a double jump. I screwed that up. Have I screwed up somehow, or have I done this again where I screw this up? Oh yes, didn't see the ball here. I need to be here. I should be able to get there from here by jumping. Oh god, have I started jumping up? I don't think I do, clearly, but okay, no, the game... I don't know if I turned it off or the game turned it back on. Or, I don't know if the game turned it back on or I turned it back on, I can't remember. But yes, luckily... I was at least in the ballpark of where I needed to be. I feel like I don't feel like, I know for a fact I've made that same mistake before. Where I accidentally see golden walls as breakable.
Gotcha.
To be fair, there is a lot of visual noise in these maps.
There.
Our victory! Yay!
That's
I'm
about
even
right.
cuter. This
Did mine
just
get
came
Rick
out
going?
right.
Okay, should be good to go. And just quickly smash there, jump here, and now I'm here. God, the poor eyeballs. This is actually bringing me where I need to go, right? Yes. Okay, where does... Okay, just have to swim around.
Let's go!
Little fish.
Form up. Yeah.
Yeah, if I wasn't level 15, I'd probably try to kill one of the Devon. So I wonder if there's certain items that I need to kill the
Here I
elites
go.
to find.
Started.
Here I come!
Bullseye.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Repelled?
Yeah.
Which, of course, I'm going to be doing that off screen, because if I have to go around, like, hunting for every single monster in the game to find specific items
Alright,
to
let's
complete quests, I'm not going to... I'm not going to want to stream me doing that, because I want to just, like, lounge about
The fruit of my labor!
and listen to some music while I do that. Just like I do with grinding. 'Cause there's a whole heck of a lot of grinding in this game.
Always be ready.
I'll do my best!
Go.
Which at least now I can finally grind properly. And get all my
Nailed him.
all my characters reset over and over again to get all of the abilities I want. Which I don't need to unlock every single ability in the
Those who
game for
survive
everybody.
win.
It'll just...
There's still more to go.
JK.
I mean, I may as well. It'll make every character extremely flexible. Is this... I don't know, suspicious key. Of course it is. So we know what the apartment key requires. It requires, like, a loot item. Okay. You know what? Yeah, take a substitute, my friend. I'll pay the substitute tax. Set up the mud exits, and I imagine you're not gonna let me through. You find a strangely dressed man standing there. This odd, otherworldly person notices your party's presence and starts talking to you. My oh my, how troubling to have little ones travel here. To think you unlock the key. The seeker. The wandering spirit. Real deal. Face. Endless expansion. Oh wait, have I skipped something? Okay. The endless expanding many worlds, the single yet infinite presence traveling freely through those worlds. That presence is now here, while also being elsewhere. That presence is today, yesterday, and even tomorrow. The wandering spirit, the advanced being. This is my first time meeting you. My name is Bachlan. I am a researcher and seeker pursuing all mysteries. For certain reasons, I live here in Uru. The existence of twin worlds is quite rare. They're a place certainly worth the visit. I plan to stay for a while longer, but since you're here, how do you feel about doing me a favor? Man named Bachlan starts writing what seems to be letters in thin air. Try it out in your free time for fun. I've left the finer details of my request somewhere you're familiar with. Events being, think of this request as a chance to collect materials for something you need to attain eventually anyways. When you're stuck in a rut, remember this. Request of mine. I'm no oracle, but I know well you shall need it soon if you stay long in this world. Now go, you have no need to be here anymore, at least not for now. Despite being bewildered by all that the strange masked figure has just said, your party leaves the area. Okay, let's jump back out, and I obviously won't do his quest immediately, but I will look at it. Bachlan's Mission 1. Uru Manor Chess Key. So that might be the dungeon version of the manor itself, maybe? Find what I've requested. You want a unknown 8 unknown bird bones, a something. I can definitely rebuy the bird bones. And then a Ernie something something knee, which do I have anything in the general store like that? No, not apparently. Okay, let me do one more check through, because every time you do an expedition, you can lose some of the stuff that you've been stockpiling in the shop. Okay, I don't think any of that's in here. Nope. Okay, let's save the game. Now let's play the cutscene. The Count is satisfied with what Franti brought back. He officially appointed me as the Manor's resident witch. Eureka's annoying as always. Kit's only contacted me once so far. Guess they can't see me back home. So it's easy for me to do my own thing. But I can't be careless. I'll look for the items CC wants while responding to the Count's requests. P.S. Something that bugs me is that the chests underground are always open. Has someone been raiding them? A revolver maybe? So, oh my god. If we're somehow in this, or we're somehow in a time loop that has created a dead timeline that can never find any of the curio, because we already have the curio. I just realized something fucked up. What if we originally came from Estella, which is currently, I don't know, wait, maybe the events that are happening in this world happened in the other world, Aluna. Okay, how do I explain this? Okay, so Aluna is where Nachiru currently came from. Oh no, Estella is. God, okay. Okay, so Nachiru is currently from Estella. This is a version. So maybe the stuff that we played before was actually Nachiru's past, or Estella's past, the world, and that's happening now in Aluna, and then we're going to fix things in one world and then have to fix things in the other world, or I don't know. It's all confusing because the game never explains any of this, and I just have to make assumptions. But the thing is, we already have all of this stuff, or already had it. It's very confusing.
Whoa! Nice work, Fanti. Wait, this is really impressive. What we found in the apartment doesn't even come close. This has to be one of those curio things Cece was talking about.
It's not. Well, it might be a curio. It's not a curio of the art, which is different because
I'll have to hand it over to the Count first. But how am I gonna bring it back when it's time for me to return?
Just steal it back.
He looks like he's a collector. So it's gonna be a total pain if he decides to store it somewhere I can't get to. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Keep looking for more like this, Fanti. I know we've already gone over this, but you're a wandering spirit, huh?
I mean, that's what I've been told.
I'm your vessel, so that's how you got to come here with me, but I don't know. The more I think about it, the more it creeps me out.
You're the one who summoned me. Don't blame me for this.
Anyway, let's get that auto report out of the way. Oh, are you Mad at me? It does look like you've got feelings. Well, I don't get it, but I'm definitely glad you're around. So cheer up, okay? Come on!
Lucky you're attractive.
According to this, there's something down there that knows human speech. Really feels like we're in a different world now. This world's underground labyrinth feels a little different, but who cares? The only thing that matters is finding those curio. Still, the mana this curio is emanating feels pretty ominous.
I mean, yeah, it's cursed. They're all freaking cursed.
I've never seen mana like this before. In fact, it feels more like anima than it does mana.
I mean, yeah. It's kind of what the other curios are like, too. Not sure things for a while.
I don't know. I should probably call it something different than a regular curio. Since they're special, maybe curio de art?
Wait a second. Maybe the Catalog Obscura was actually created, but no, it wouldn't be created by Nachi, because it existed in a chest, and how in the world would have Madame Marta have put it in the chest in the first place? I don't know.
Being a medium's tiring. Maybe I'll use alchemy so I can make some energy medicine.
Which explains why Madame Marta wasn't willing to take the role of a medium, because she wouldn't have had the energy to really perform, especially in her old age.
Wait, come to think of it, this place doesn't have an alchemy pot. That's not good. What do I do? Didn't the Count mention something about one? I feel like I've seen it somewhere too. In the kitchen, maybe?
That might just be a regular pot, lady.
Oops. Can't leave the curio de art just lying around in the open like that.
Not sure puts the curio in her pocket, and that doesn't really solve the problem of it being, not secure.
Oh, here it is. Good thing I found an alchemy pot.
Natsuru notices a skinny young boy in the kitchen.
Is this food? It smells good, but I don't know what it is.
The boy doesn't notice Natsuru.
Hey, kid.
The sound of Natsuru's voice appears to scare the young boy. He drops to the floor with a thud.
Come to think of it, the Count did mention something about a border conflict. Left a bunch of orphans. The Count's gonna kill this kid if he sees him. Hey kid, I saw you the other day. Back to raid other people's kitchens, are ya?
I'm sorry. Please don't be mad.
I might forgive you, but who knows if the evil Count will. If you care about saving your skin, then...
Yukra enters the kitchen.
Huh? Nachi? What are you doing here? Are you hungry? Miss! Patch! What did I say about coming in here willy-nilly?
What? You know this kid?
Not really. I just gave him some food once because he was hungry.
So I guess Tova doesn't exist in this timeline, or maybe she's dead, or not Patch's mother, or something complicated like that. Patch finds the perfect moment to escape.
Hey, you brat! Wait, Nachi! That little boy doesn't have any parents! The poor thing's all alone!
Which gives credence to the fact that this might not be the same world we were originally in. and we, oh my god, that, oh, it hurts my brain.
The neighborhood families give him spare food and he sleeps under the eaves. So...
So yeah, Eureka might literally be Uria's past incarnation. And when I say that, I mean this Eureka will eventually turn into this world's Yuru. And our Eureka is now Yuru because of... Yeah,
Why should I care?
my poor brain.
Would it be so bad if he stayed here? He said no last time I asked, but I'm not the brightest person. I don't know what to do.
Him? Stay here? No way in hell. You know how the Count is. The kid's done for if he's found out.
But he seems so lonely without any friends. And his mom has already passed away.
Sorry, this whole time thing's freaking me out. Nacho feels the curio in her pocket pulse with power, but it disappears instantly.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. What was that?
Could I at least give him some food?
Well, you can't let him stay here. No way the Count will give you permission. And if you try to hide him somewhere, he'll get found. But it's not like the Count's always around. I'm sure it'll be fine if you just act like you've got a healthy appetite. I've got no reason to rat you out.
Yay! Thank you! You're so nice, Nachi!
Huh? Look, I didn't see or hear anything. I know nothing. Don't drag me into this.
Nacho's stomach grumbles.
Anyway, enough about that. Go on, get out of here. I'm using the kitchen.
Sorry, my poor brain keeps thinking about this, so... it's giving me a headache.
Huh? What? Wait! Nachi!
Nacho shoos Eureka out of the kitchen.
Okay, Fanty, I found the alchemy pot, so let's get brewing. Let me know when you want to use it. I'll look through the materials you have on hand and make stuff for you whenever I find the time.
But I was already doing that.
But it's not gonna be for free. Hope you'll be a regular at the Galleria General Store.
Okay, a new request has appeared. Gathering courage, red risky. I always get so nervous around women. I've tried to get better, but to no avail. Do you know any way I could speak to a woman without getting nervous? Young Dyer. Just get 3 bottles of whiskey. Dude, you drink all those, you're gonna be blackout drunk. Drink one of those, depending on if you're a light or heavy drinker, you might still black out.
I managed to secure my dreams for the first time in years with a chef. I tried asking around for regular mirth. She's at the best. I should get confused.
Yeah, that's about what it should sound like when you take 3 bottles of whiskey and down them. I recently expanded my estate, but I don't have enough dung for fertilizer. Can you get me some? And no human feces from around town, understood? Lord of a large estate. Okay, monster dung. This seems full of nutrients, but the smell... I know it's the gardener's job to apply to the landscaping, but... Ugh. Okay. I mean, what did you want from me, my friend? Do I need... I think I'll buy like 30 purified dolls so I never have to worry about losing the puppets. That's my stockpile. Yeah, okay, I got 90 of those. Because we do have a lot of characters with the ability to revive people. Well, actually, it's a facet specific thing, so it's actually not going to be that frequent. So I think we only got 2 characters that do it right now. Yeah, just 2. Okay. So like every fight, we'll probably use 1 or 2 of those. Well, any actual fight, not just, you know. I was bullying some little dudes. Okay, so if we go to apps, there's a times distortion. Where did we find the previous one in Narthex? No, I don't think so. Oh, it's going in order from when we've... Or not when we found them, but just... It's just sort of randomly showing up at different spots where we've seen the dork. Okay, but now we're going this way. I almost careened. If that was an actual jump location, I would have careened off the edge. Because I was just holding the button. The space before you starts distorting. As you and your party open your eyes, you find yourself in a completely different location. It seems you've been taken from where you were. Run the theater playbill. Eternity, to continue forever without restrictions on time, an unknown concept. I don't know why it's showing us the dialogue for getting the item before we get it. See this place. Okay, we're gonna see the meat cleaver girl. There's a sun-shaped ornament before you. You've seen something similar somewhere else. Is there another one of these devices? You hold your hand over the device, and something appears from the crest. What's somebody else too? Yes, it's so. See, hanging. Crest flashes brightly, then the illusion disappears. Yeah. Who exactly was that just now? Despite your confusion, you no longer sense the space distortion that was present there. I have literally no idea who these characters are. We've never seen them before. Should I not that meat cleaver little girl? I think I would have remembered one of those. The ancient coin of Est. Since a... Wait a second. Do we not have the curios anymore? Are we refinding the curios? Where would I find key items? Valuables. Oh, yeah, okay, the Tesseract was a curio. We already found it. So yeah, we are missing the actual curios. So I guess we're getting them out of these space-time distortions. Wild. I got the curio CC wanted. It was in the Labyrinth, just like she said it'd be. I'm fairly confident that it's emanating some intense mana, so I think I'll examine it a bit. I've decided to dub it a Curio d'Art. I've shown the Count, who was rather ecstatic. Seems it's exactly what he was been looking for. Now I only need to search for Curio d'Arts. I've asked to store them myself for research. He said it'd be fine as long as they stay in the manor. I need to get them out of here eventually. As usual, Eureka's been as annoying as ever. It pisses me off how much she looks like Yuru. It's so annoying how she picks on me.
There. That should do it. Huh? Oh, Fancy! You're back. This sinking feeling. Guess you've brought back a curio to art. It's so hard to explain. It's more than a bad feeling. It's like the mana itself feels rotten or something.
Maybe Madame Martha does have us plant the Catalog Obscura.
Anyway, the count's out today, so maybe I'll give this curio to art a once over.
Coming!
Huh? A visitor? Here? I gotta hide, but I want to take a peek and see who it is first. Fanty, make sure you stay hidden.
You think so little of me?
Welcome!
Okay, events are repeating.
My, what a surprise. Someone was here after all. And what a lovely young lady she is. Do you reside here, dear?
Okay, so some events are repeating and some events are different. Like, say, Patch's mother Toba doesn't exist here. Or is dead. Not it doesn't exist. Has died, so. But no, this is consistent.
Yes! I've been working here for a little while now.
My goodness. How ill-mannered of you not to introduce yourself. Perhaps you're a local farmer's daughter?
Okay, Levellier is definitely a lot meaner in this world.
Miss, begging your pardon, but we were under the impression nobody lived here. What are you doing here exactly?
What am I doing here? My name is Eureka, and I've been hired to work here.
Jeez, what is she blabbing about? I can't bear to watch this.
I mean, to be fair, Levellier is, Levalier was not exactly the nicest person ever, but she usually, kept that under lock and key.
What a slow-witted child you are.
Also, maybe in this timeline, Eureka isn't a noble.
What a slow-witted child you are.
I'm sorry. I'm not very sharp.
Miss Eureka, we're merely asking you to explain the kind of work you do around here. There's no need to be flustered.
Oh, right! In this manner I cook, clean, and also aid a witch with her journeys underground to... Hey! Shut your mouth, you idiot!
The rug slides as the door flings open. Nature tumbles from the tribuna to the entrance.
Ow! Nachi?
Oh no, are you okay? My, you have quite a lovely face. And what might your name be?
The gaudy noblewoman cups Nature's chin as she thoroughly inspects her face.
Huh? If you want to know my name, you should introduce yourself first, old lady.
Oof! Nature attempts to bat the gaudy noblewoman's hand away. She ends up slapping her in the face instead. Oof! Counter!
Oops.
You dare to do such a thing?
It's all right, Kay. We are visitors here, after all. As such, shall we step outside to speak?
Speak?
The guards are outside. The guards unleash a flurry of kicks and punches on Natsuru as though it's a regular routine. Despite her being a girl, they pull no punches.
Leze Majesty is a serious, unacceptable crime. Know your place.
What does that mean? Leze Majesty. Oh, crime against the crown. Oh, fair enough. A guard lands a punch on Natsuru's face, causing her to collapse to the ground.
Oh. We're sorry! Please! Please stop! I apologize! I'll do anything! Please! Please hit me instead! Nachi will die if you don't stop!
My lady, I believe she's had enough. It was hard to tell with her hood up, but she appears to be a child upon closer inspection. Please consider mercy on this child's behavior, given she was unaware of your prestige. My lady, please.
If you insist. Guards, stand down.
Huh.
Step away.
Natsuru hurries to Natsuru. Eureka hurries to Natsuru. I think it's... Never mind. I think I pronounced that wrong.
Are you alright? Nachi!
Enough. It seems the mansion's master is absent. I shall return on another day.
We shall be departing now. While I cannot help much, please use this.
She gives Eureka a lovely cotton handkerchief.
Are you okay, Nachi? I'll get you all fixed up inside.
No, I'm fine. Leave me alone.
No! Come on! This way!
Hey! Ow! Watch it! That hurts. Ow! Ow!
Stay still. I'll fetch some water from the well.
Whoops!
Patch dodges Eureka, but bumps into Natsuru. Natsuru tumbles, banging her head on a pot. God damn. Not a good day to be Nachi.
Oh. Patch! The Count's not in, so there's no food yet. Could you wait just a bit longer?
That's not why I'm here. I want to introduce you to my friend. Come on in, Romal!
Hello.
Wow! You made a friend, Patch! Yay! That's so nice! I'm so happy for you! I bet it's because you're so kind, Patch! Wow! I sure am jealous of you!
You think so? Oh, I'm gonna barf. You guys really gross me out. You're one to talk, you big bag of boobs! Excuse me? Want to try saying that to me again, brat? I'll turn you into a pumpkin.
Natsuru tries to stand, but slips on an onion peel and falls again. God damn.
Ow!
How do you even trip on an onion peel?
Big boobs, big butt. Let's go, Ro.
Okay.
The two boys leave the kitchen.
See you later, Patch! Ramal!
That kid.
Huh? Is it me, or are you even more injured now than before?
the hell? What happened to getting water?
Oh yeah, I was about to go get some.
Eureka dashes off, but turns around.
You're back to normal. I'm so glad you didn't die back there.
Just because she's acting like herself doesn't mean she isn't in pain, Eureka.
What a bunch of annoying brats. Every last one of them.
Okay, more requests. Okay, timekeeper style. I'm looking for an antique watch to give as a gift, but I can't seem to find a good one. It's for an artist after all. There's a reward in it for you. Okay. Thank you, he loved it. To be honest, his art is average, but I was struck by his loquaciousness. I like how I have problems with pronouncing words that are like half as long as that, and I like immediately was like, oh, yeah, it's loquaciousness. Like, what? How did I know what that word? I've never seen that spelled too. What the fuck? Anyway, it looks like he needs some time, so this is for you, gentleman critic. Life's demand. I'm in a pickle. My lady asked me to make something I've never made before. And I've made over 200 of them. What else could I possibly make for her? Large milk tank. Heat milk, mix it all day, then chill it. That's it? It'll surely result in a cheese like this, full of flavor. I'm sure the lady will love it. Serious servant. Give me a kitty packed. Okay, where does the game want me to go next? I mean, assuming... Okay, obviously I've already been there. Let's obviously enter the dungeon first before I start looking at the map. Oh, sorry. There, transept have already been there. Okay, so we've got one, the Crimson Transept. Nothing at the Waterway Transept. Oh, yeah, I also wanted to check the Necro Hall. Yeah, obviously the Crimson Transept is where we'll go next. After we check the bundle of apps. Oh no, it's I'm an idiot. Right, it's just. This is called the Necro. No, it's called the Chancel. Sorry, I was like, oh yeah, where's the Grand Echo Hall? It's like, oh, it's called the Chancel. It's called the Chancel. In the wardrobe selection screen. And I just need to go to the room to the side. Huh. Thunder from Darkness, sure. You should be able to at least pick up a few. I think I'm gonna risk it one more time. And that's as far as we go. As far as I go anyways. Don't exactly intend to spar with death right now. Not with a bunch of level 16s. Okay, let's transfer. I'm gonna double my exit just in case there's a boss fight right here. Alright, let's head back. They might not even be here this time. You encounter the avian monster you've met many times now. There are stones scattered about around it. Seems to be the remains of something ginormous that was destroyed and perished. Okay, so the Wickard has already killed the head in this world. The monster notices your party. You expect it to flee as usual, but instead it suddenly attacks you. Okay, that's what I expected more. Huh. Gatekeeper proof. Okay, everybody, all the donums that have extra people on there are gonna have, like, or not the donums. All the packs with people as supporting have like a bunch of extra ones. Oh, except for this one for some reason. Everybody else is attack. I don't think the Wickard is gonna be able to hold out because they're, unless this is a real boss version of this. This is gonna be just easy to destroy. He says, and then is surprised by the fact that it's still alive. It's definitely the most durable Wickard I've seen so far.
Come on.
Leave it to me. Together. In unison.
Okay, yeah, it's going down. Okay. It was tanky, but even if I hadn't reset my characters, I'm pretty sure we would have been able to deal with that right at the gate.
Our victory! Yay!
That's a lot of experience.
That's
I'm not gonna
about
save
right,
it,
huh?
though.
Those squats really paid off. Hit Rico.
That seems about right.
As your party's about to leave, you find something among these stone remains. Obtain the Marquis de Galeria's Soul Pact. What's in the box? What's in the box? So attack 5 for support. Okay. Okay, Stone's Fortress to Machina Medglon. Blame fire. It's easier for them to target you. Remove one of the gossip packs. What? Severin. I choose you. Okay, if I just sort by Magia, that makes it so much easier. And then sort non-brigade by attack. Igor. And sort non-brigade by defense. Sort non-brigade by... can I sort by look? Applicable condition. Lock, there we go. Okay, and then just shove whoever I feel like into there. Okay. And let's swap this here. Sure. I'll level that up. Just so I can rip it apart more than anything. Actually, there's that much X. I know I don't need the box. I'll get rid of it later. Oh, no, that's not a mod exit, that's just a teleporter. Okay, so we got that done. Let's go to the Crimson Transept. Yeah, we already knew about the time-space distortions. So So, I mean, in terms of like the sacred places, the gloomy darkness or gooey darkness, like gloomy darkness. No, I would not argue if you wanted to describe it as such. It's definitely. Garten has definitely mentioned that there's space-time issues, I guess, with the areas. Back when he told us to stabilize it by checking the moon crests. Okay, distortion of time. Location, as usual. So if I try to use this first. Okay, so yeah, it's just telling us to go see the event over here. Sun-shaped thingamajiggy, hand over it. Jack Alice. Okay, this is reminiscent of the first game. Also, I like how Alice has a mustache. To be fair, Alice in the first game was a dude. Yes, indeed. Only one goal. Kill. To be fair, I think Alice was telling us to kill Furfur, so makes sense. So wait a second. Okay, so a pregnant woman, no idea. The psychotic butcher girl with like intestines, no idea. Alice is maybe they're all from different Nipponichi games. Obviously, I haven't played every single one of them, so unless fucking Laharl shows up, I'm not gonna recognize these. Screw of Galleria. You know, let me check something. Or Gallia. Church could be used to describe Alice from Refrain, so maybe these are just other titles representation or Nipponichi's, like, you know, referencing other characters that could fit the characteristics of these items. Or maybe these are the characters whose anima or soul is basically been imparted into these items. Possibly. I have no clue. The woman I assumed to be royalty, who I mentioned to Kip before, came to the manor. She sure rubs me the wrong way, and she also beat the shit out of you too. Well, not our guards did. They're basically the same thing. The Count's still absent. According to Eureka, there's only a few small grape farmers in the area and nothing else. Also, it may just be a local legend, but there's a rumor about a humanoid bird living near here. It supposedly curses people and eats their flesh. While sightings are rare and hard to confirm, they seem to all link back to a nearby forest. It makes me curious about the forest itself. I'm also curious about the Cure de Art I got the other day. Ever since I got it, I feel like I've been exposed to one misfortune after another. Like how after the Queen left, I tripped over a donkey skull, or how I fell off the ladder back up to the attic. It's been a whole ordeal. So yeah, we don't have the Catalog Obscura, so maybe Nachiru basically field tested all these and then wrote a book about it so she wouldn't forget. At the moment I let go of it, all my misfortunes immediately stop. I can't help but think there's a connection. I gotta keep researching it. Yeah, so gosh. It would also make sense to why she would know about there being a catalog in the first place. If she penned it herself. I was just like, how in the world did she get it in there? And I'm like, well, she had us. We put it there. God, it's confusing.
Research, huh? I think it'll be hard to study different conditions unless I have a fairly large sample size. Regardless, I'll put aside the newest curio to art and look further into this one. The question is, how do I conduct my research?
To be fair, one of the items made the person infertile, so it makes sense that Madame Martin never had any kids, since obviously she field tested it herself.
I guess I'll try out whatever's easiest. I should be able to find out if the curios themselves have strange effects or not. Eureka would probably agree to hold one without any questions. And I doubt she'd suddenly die or anything. I mean, I hope not.
Maybe this version of Eureka read the book and she gets killed by her own shadow. Because somebody was strangled by their own shadow.
I don't wanna.
Huh?
Huh?
Why not?
Why not? Well, it sort of gives off a bad vibe, you know?
Strange. I thought she was a dumbass who'd happily agree to anything without ever considering the consequences.
Dashira, did you just say that out loud?
Nachi! You said that out loud! That's so mean! Oh, I just remembered! There's something I wanted to ask you, too. If you agree to it, then I'll happily hold that thing for you.
Hmm? God, it's so bright. I'm melting. The sun's rays are way too harsh.
You gotta go outside once in a while. Otherwise, you'll get sick, Nachi. I know! We should take the main road! I really love this area. All the farms around here remind me of my hometown.
Huh? But I'm already sick, and you wouldn't get it anyway. But these are called ultraviolet rays, and...
Ultra rays of violet?
Anyway, they're bad for your skin, so there's no way I'm taking that sunny road. We're heading through the forest.
Well, to be fair, breathing oxygen is also a leading cause of cancer. So, like, you know, you damned if you do, damned if you don't. And if anybody's like, "What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Breathing oxygen causes cancer?" Like, look up oxidization. And you'll find out right quick that oxygen is pretty volatile. It really likes to react to things. So yeah, there's a reason people recommend you take antioxidants so your body doesn't get ripped apart by oxygen. Obviously, it's not anything immediately fatal. It's just, give your body enough time and it will eventually just die because of how volatile its own chemical makeup is. Requiring oxygen, requiring carbon, all these different things that mix together that temporarily can create life and then eventually falls to shit.
Aw, really? But I wanted to see it with you!
So yeah, moral of the story is live your life and don't worry about what things will eventually kill you. Because you're gonna die anyway. So it's not like it would change anything.
Anyway, moving on. You're still completely fine?
But that's not me recommending doing things that would hasten the process. I'm just saying, if the only difference between you doing something and not doing something is that it will eventually kill you, that's irrelevant. But if it's something like, oh yeah, if you, like, for example, cigarettes. Like, I mean, cigarettes will, make shit really painful before you die. Like, it won't just cause you to die. It will cause you a painful death. Death by COPD or, lung troubles. Or or alcohol causing your liver to fail on you, and all those sorts of things. If something's like bacon, like occasionally eating bacon because apparently that causes a less than 1% increase in your likelihood of cancer. It's like, well, who the fuck cares? It's like your likelihood of getting cancer goes up with time anyway, so it's just it's like, who doesn't matter anyway.
Are you talking about the bag?
Eureka pats the Cure de Art, which appears to be a bag full with coins.
Yeah, that.
It gives me a sinking feeling. But maybe I'm just feeling uneasy?
No, I'm sure it's emitting a ton of bad mana if even she's sensing it.
Come to think of it, I did have a weird dream last night. There were sounds outside my window.
Huh?
I'm not certain, but I think I heard some whooshing noise. Like wings flapping, maybe?
But it was all a dream, right?
By the way, I just want to say this. If are you Eureka, the Eureka from the first go through of the game, if she read the book, it clearly caused her soul to be altered in some way or another. It's possible that Yuria or Yuri, Yuru, that's how you pronounce her name. The Oracle. There's a good likelihood that her soul was permanently altered by reading the book, and that's why her personality is so unlike Eureka, is because the book altered her so extremely. Permanently altering your soul. So, there's that.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure. It sure felt real.
And obviously making her more fine-tuned to intelligence and removing the clouds from her ability to see the future would definitely also result in more alterations, as I've discussed before. But yeah, God, it all just makes sense. It's all just falling into place.
What are you up to? Trying to scare me or something?
No, I'm not. But it was kind of saying, find them. Find them.
Oh, it's just a record.
Sounds like a dream to me. You may be an airhead, but your brain basically organizes your mind while you sleep via dreams. You're not reliving a past life or getting premonitions. None of that is real.
That's a lie. That's a lie, not sure. You literally met the Oracle. No, to be fair, she doesn't believe the Oracle is real anyways, so you know what actually makes sense.
So there's nothing more pointless than talking about dreams. Got it?
Oh, we have to hurry and get some ingredients from the village and head home, or I'll be late to make dinner!
You're always in your own world. You should have told the Count what ingredients you wanted and had him buy them for you instead.
Well, the thing is, I was told that I've been going through ingredients way too fast ever since Patch appeared.
Ah, see, I knew it! The Count's gonna kill you. I've got nothing to do with this. It was nice knowing you.
You're so mean, Nachi!
Come on, let's split. You're leading the way. Get a move on.
When Nacho and Eureka arrive, they hear grunts and thumping from Cognate's house. It's obvious what's going on. Yeah, fucking dirty freak.
Huh? There.
Oh, that's a relief. Sounds like Cognac's home.
Wait, listen, don't move.
What's wrong, Nachi?
What's wrong? Well, look, okay, so...
They are reproducing in there.
I'll just duck inside and say hello.
Watch Cognac be handsome in this version, in this timeline, and I just be like, what the fuck? Eureka heads inside.
Hello? Mr. Cognac! I'm here for some eggs, please.
So what do you mean he's not a creepy old man this time? It's impossible.
Ugh, worst timing possible. Someone's here, darling.
The girl from the manor. I can't let her go back empty-handed. They pay so well. Wait a moment. I'll be right there.
Cognac appears in disheveled clothing. A naked, middle-aged woman lays on the straw bed. Okay, well, surprising that he can find somebody that would willingly sleep with him.
Yes. Hello. What would you like?
Okay, well, he's still a creepy old man, so... that didn't change.
I'd like some eggs. Do you have any? Here's the money.
Ah, right. Eggs. Your regular patronage is a huge help. I assume this will be enough. Please drop by again if you need anything else.
Sorry, I just realized something. What if she's oh, what's the word? A red light girl. If you don't know what that means, I'm not gonna explain it.
Thank you very much! You're a lifesaver, Mr. Cognac! What's up? Let's hurry back home. Oh, I've got you with me, so I'll be able to make it back without getting lost today.
Wait, that didn't shock you at all? That was my first time seeing it.
Seeing what? A villager's house?
Huh? No. You know, a man and a woman doing that. Knock it off, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, lovemaking? Mr. Cognac and his wife are always at it. He said to barge in, even if they're busy.
I still can't believe that that's his wife. I don't believe it for a second.
Really? You serious? That's creepy as hell. They're always being ghosts like that in broad daylight? Hold on. Why doesn't it bother you?
To be fair, not true. Why does it bother you? It's their fucking house.
Huh? It's gross? You've never done it before, Nachi?
Don't act like you know any better. Not like you've...
Huh?
Huh?
But I have, though.
Dun dun dun.
What?
You couldn't hear like the dramatic a twinge. I could barely hear it myself.
Oh. I didn't expect that. So you've got a partner, or...
Nope, but I've done it with the neighborhood boys, older guys, teachers.
So, okay. So either A, Eureka gets around, or B, she doesn't have any idea what the fuck she's talking about.
What? With people you don't even like? Wait, how many people have you been with? Oh, I get it now. You're screwing with me, huh?
Huh? No, not at all. But as for how many people... I'm not too sharp, so I don't remember.
Sorry, I don't like what I just thought about.
But I do like them all. I could never refuse when they asked so earnestly. And they all looked really happy.
I think I might need to go lie down after hearing that.
Give me a break. She is, without a doubt, an unrivaled airhead.
Patch comes running over. Oh my god. I don't want to believe it.
Hey, Ro! Let's stay over at Old Man Cognac's place today.
Yeah, sounds good. I want to sleep somewhere warm, Patch.
Oh, it's Miss Yuri! And the big-boobed bag.
Hi, Patch! Oh, and Ramal!
Ramal stares at Eureka without speaking.
What's the big deal, Ro? Why are you staring at her?
It's nothing.
Bye, miss! We're real busy. Let's go, Ro.
Okay, take care, you two. Drop by again for dinner sometime!
I'm amazed how well you can play along with his dumb little kitty games.
Huh?
Never mind. Suddenly, I'm feeling really tired.
Me too, Nachi. Me too.
Guess I misjudged the Curio's effect, huh? It's possible I was just coincidentally unlucky that day. Or was it? I'll just have to keep studying it. Let's store it somewhere safe and not touch it.
Okay, which petition? Tinker. Tinker with a puppet soldier to increase its skill points by 10. Spend and develop. Fuck. I kind of regret not changing everybody to a different voice. This is serious singing a pipe for each and every one. It's for the skill points. Some of these are guys, by the way, and I'm not talking about the ones with the male voices. I mean, some of these are dudes in, or well, originally dudes put in female bodies. Okay, luckily the cats don't moan. I take no responsibility for this. Sorry. I just like to imagine being the guy who had to walk up and give these lines, the voice actors. What the hell are we doing with these puppets that is causing these noises? Okay, it's almost over. We're almost at the bottom. Soon I won't have to hear this noise anymore. So what you're telling me is there's like 30 different voice lines for people moaning as I tinker with them. I could literally set up a conveyor belt of like every other voice line or a character with every different voice line and play every single one of those noises. I'm not going to do that for, I hope, obvious reasons. I already felt uncomfortable enough doing that. Not uncomfortable in the sense that it like was actually disturbing, but just in the sense of me having to do that. Having to do that while I'm just play like 30 different moans. Well, not 30 different moans, but 30 moans. Could you find me a magical dosing staff? You know, one used to find water or ore. I've heard magical ones are more accurate. Please bring me one if you can. Dowsing Rod Wish. Treasure Hunter. Thank you. I intend to do well with it. I heard a noble in the north struck it rich when he found a vein of gold. Now wouldn't that be nice? And I assume, yeah, that's it. Let's just go to the Indigo, because I assume they're each going to be in a different transept. Or, well, they're each going to be in a different location that used to house a curio. Maybe. Huh. Maybe not? Do you want me to go now, game? For the Labyrinth. Maybe it's... We've done that. I think it wants us to go there now. By the way, remember that we're not actually allowed to hold multiple Cure de Art at once. So I do have to individually go in and out of this dungeon over and over. I can't just collect all of them and then play the cutscenes back to back, so... Going where again? Five. Oh, whoops. Luckily there's a wardrobe directly to that floor. God, my face is starting to get swell. Really bad. It doesn't really hurt, it's just uncomfortable. This is the pressure that's obnoxious. How do I get in here? Oh, I jump. I had the same sort of conniption before. Where I have like a mini panic attack wondering how the hell I get over here. Being like, I'm not supposed to be here? It's like, no, you need to step through this.
Always be ready.
Got it!
Yeah.
In unison!
Ha-ha! Gotcha!
Leave it to me! Yeah! Take that!
So I wonder if we're gonna meet another character that I should recognize. Because obviously I did not recognize the first two characters. from the space vortex.
Those who survive win.
Space distortion. Sorry, words are escaping me. Okay, navigation's on the surface. I don't need to check that.
Battle start.
All right, let's.
Oh, you poor guy. You're all alone.
Good.
They haven't noticed much difference in the labyrinth since the last time we were here. Okay, distorts. Usual dialogue. Sub-portrait of a witch. Scrap. Oh, it's a lot of clovers. It's like an absolute crap load of them. Okay, so you can find mysterious leaves or clovers. No treasure, no treasure. Okay, so... I don't know if this is supposed to be playing the character's theme, which obviously I wouldn't recognize unless I played the game. Who is it this time? Okay, same. Doesn't appear to respond. It is broken. You see a porcelain doll at your feet. You sense an almost familiar, mysterious presence from the doll. Its costume seems familiar to you, doesn't appear to be curated art, but it may be best to bring it back to the witch. The biscuit doll. Oh, it's... Oh. Perico. Yeah. Yeah, it's Perico. Oh, that makes me feel uncomfortable. But yeah, it's... Huh. Wait, what? Oh, I need to go back, do the thing with Perico, and then leave. Let me check the achievement that it's got. Self-portrait of a witch, scrap. Creation, to make something new based on imagination, to imitate the gods. By the way, what else did we just find? Okay. Oh, Rum Theater Playbill. That might have been when we saw Alice. Eternity, to continue forever without restrictions on time and unknown concept. Maybe. I should have been paying closer attention. Yeah, that might be the cause. Or that might be why we got the achievement, because of the character that we were meeting. I made Eureka carry the curio around, but I didn't notice any effect. I don't know if I'm wrong or if it doesn't do anything. If it really doesn't do anything. No woman the other day really was royalty. The Count passed on her request. She wants to restore her youth. She agreed to fund further explorations, so he accepted on my behalf. He's eager for success. She takes me up, but drawing too much attention will only make things harder, so I'm going to use alchemy to make her a miracle pill. P.S. It looks like Eureka's sending her salary home, but she's so obvious about it, it's easy for me to steal a little. She's so naive, idiot. I'm going to continue looking for curio while I analyze the Cure d'Art. I've reaffirmed how trashy men are. Eureka's driving me nuts. Oh, and Eureka's driving me nuts. I saw one of those words the first time.
Oh, hey, Fanty. Welcome back. Give me a minute. I'm in the middle of alchemy.
Sparks and smoke fly up from the alchemy pot.
There. Done. All right. It's time to head over to the Tribuna to check out the curio.
Something about this place. Is it just me, or has it become rather dreary?
Ah, Madam Witch. Perfect timing. Queen Lavalier is here with us today.
Goodness! So, you are the witch? My apologies for the other day. I pray you have no lasting injuries?
Please don't concern yourself with that. If anything, we were the ones in the wrong. To apologize,
As I was saying, what of your progress, Madam Witch? Do you think you can fulfill my request?
Actually, I've just completed it.
Nachiru gives the small potion bottle to Queen Lavalier.
Oh, is this it? Very well. I shall take it.
My lady, you mustn't drink such a suspicious concoction.
Goodness me, Kay! You don't often raise your voice, but it is adorable when you do. However, that shan't stop me from drinking it. I've come all the way to this rundown rural hovel, after all. Besides, this is far better than something else I've been drinking recently.
If you insist on doing so, I'll ask the guards. Wait, I'll try it myself to ensure it isn't.
Queen Lavalier ignores Kay's misgivings and downs the contents of the small bottle.
But wait, if you do that here...
Queen Lavalier's skin begins to ripple like waves in water and she collapses.
My lady! Please, my lady! Come to your senses!
What is happening?
My throat burns. Water! Water!
Queen Lavalier's skin begins rending before the ripples stop, and she suddenly appears to evaporate into a mummy-like figure.
Madam Witch, what have you done to the Queen?
The blood drains from Nachiru's face. She runs.
What? Madam Witch, she ran away?
This is why you don't take strange potions from people and drink them without further instructions.
Count! We must call for a doctor at once!
Okay. No. Heat is... It's coming from my very core. This heat... No! It isn't heat. It's...
Have some water!
Nachiru brings over a large container of water and pours it all over the Queen. Queen Lavalier's skin rehydrates and its tautness returns. Her voluptuous breasts burst out of her corset, exposed to all.
My lady!
Vitality! Oh, I don't even need to look in a mirror to know that my body is bursting with youth!
I guess she was supposed to drink it while also bathing or something. Queen Lavalier readjusts her corset, tucking everything in. It's clear she looks younger.
What is this sorcery?
Thank goodness you're all right.
Count Bismont, was it? The exploration funding we agreed on? I shall increase it by 10-fold.
Tenfold?
And Madam Witch, you are the most magnificent witch I have ever met. You have my earnest gratitude and my sincere apologies.
To be fair, you think about it. If you were to drink something that would have altered your body in such a drastic way, considering we're 70% water, you'd think that some part of yourself would be consumed in the process. Like, say, imagine Wolverine from X-Men. You'd think, that flesh has got to come from somewhere. You think that dude doesn't eat, enough food for, 100 men to maintain that sort of metabolism that he can heal that at that rate? and of course water, so it makes sense that she would basically be like deathly dehydrated with something like that.
Huh? Oh, that's...
I was afraid of what would happen for a moment, Madam Witch, but you performed excellently. It appears she's highly satisfied. Perhaps we'll see even more requests from the royal capital now.
Oh no.
I will confer all earnings to you, so do be active in accepting such requests. You will earn riches, and this manor shall earn fame. Now, please do continue on your ventures.
Count Bismont leaves the room.
Phew. That managed to work out. Now that she's gone, everything's finally calm. Still... Did you hear that, Vanty? She said I was a magnificent witch.
I mean... I mean, yeah, he literally made her look years younger.
I'm doing my best here. And obviously, I'm grateful to you too.
You better be.
Anyway, I guess now's not the time to get excited. We haven't done the auto report yet. I'm gonna do my usual check. Let's see what you brought back. Huh? This? Isn't a curio de art.
No, it's Perry.
Is this a bisque doll or something? It's the size of a kid. The face is made of porcelain. It's pretty commonplace, but I'm getting some sort of feeling from it. Or maybe I'm not.
To be fair, I did guess that Perry was a doll. I mean, it was pretty obvious, but still.
Well, it's not a curio de art either way. It isn't like you to mess up like this.
So yeah, there is a chance that that Cognac did kill Perico, but there was no blood because there was no blood.
When did it get so cold? I'm totally freezing.
Nachi! Are you up?
Oh, here comes the racket.
Not your shivers.
I better get some sleep. We'll continue tomorrow.
Nachi! Nachi! Come here! Come on, hurry!
Sorry. Literally, it was 2 letters and it ended up being way longer.
Nachi! Nachi! Come here! Come on, hurry!
Nachi falls out of bed.
Come on, hurry, hurry!
I'm so cold. And didn't I tell you not to come in my room without permission?
To be fair, Nachi, the sky is breaking.
Get up, Nachi! Come on!
Huh? What's going on?
The sky's breaking and things are falling.
This is...
Next year, when winter starts, I'm not gonna tell my parent, or I'm not gonna tell my mom that it's snowing outside. I'm just gonna say that the sky is breaking. Just freak the shit out of her.
Come on! Over here!
Hey! Stop! It's dangerous!
Oh, right. Nachi is used to ash falling from the sky.
Huh? This isn't the upheaval phenomenon?
What? Upheaval? What are you talking about? This is snow, Nachi!
Wow, Nachi is not too different from Perico after all. I guess it's appropriate that she's the one who created her.
Snow? I've never seen it before. I guess it can't be ash. It's not the right color.
Snow falls in my village every winter. Piles and piles of it. It's so pretty. Hey, you should come with me next time.
Huh? No. It's too cold.
Yeah, I guess in Nachiru's world, there's no such thing as winter anymore.
Ugh. I'm going back to my room. You can keep frolicking around like an idiot on your own.
That's awful! You're so mean! Look at how pretty it is!
It's still warm inside. Come to think of it, Kit hasn't contacted me in a while. Hope everything's okay over there.
I don't know, time's probably all screwed up. Considering we're literally getting the curio out of literal space-time distortions. Well, yeah, it'd be space-time distortions, considering we're being teleported. And things that we got in the future/past are being brought back to us.
I'm already halfway through my time here.
Yeah, I was gonna say it myself, but the snowing and the fact that we've got like 3 or 4 curios by now is the sign that we're at the halfway point, which obviously Nachiru's already aware of.
It's not coming soon enough. Can't help thinking about Mom.
Okay, well, can't do much about that. So let's teleport back to the room we found. Perico. Oh, I should read the description of this. I was leaving, but I said for later. There's a sun-shaped device, doesn't activate. It didn't activate the last time you were here, so you try giving it a strong whack. It starts faintly rumbling. Yes, that's all it needed. Hold your hand against. You hold your hand over the device, and something appears from the crest. The crest flashes brightly and then the illusion disappears. What exactly was that? It's beyond me. Mysterious leaf. Sorry, I'm just... It's I see loot and I take it. It's just force of habit. Suya's mirror. Maybe that was Suya. By the way, the mirror. I mean, we've already picked up the mirror, but I will look back at my achievements to see what the mirror represents, anyways. Purity, removed from all desire, innocent and free of sin, does not exist. I don't know if this is the one that removes. I think this is the one that removes the. It castrates. Maybe it castrates the count, and that's how Nachiru finds out. The Queen's youthful transformation was a hit in the royal capital, and we've been getting non-stop requests from nobility ever since. Guess my alchemy skills aren't too rusty, though I do regret to bring Paul's Book of Magic with me. I do regret forgetting to bring Paul's Book of Magic with me, sorry. Also, instead of a curio, Fanti returned with a weird-looking biscuit doll. It's the first time Fanti brought back anything other than a curio de art. Must have sent something. I'll keep researching more curios. I received the ancient coin of Est. I gave Eureka. Guess I haven't gotten any results yet. P.S. It stopped now, but I saw snow for the first time. Apparently it used to snow in Stella long ago until the UP came. It caused a weather phenomenon to go extinct. According to Eureka, it apparently piles up on the northern mountains. I find that hard to believe. I've kept this diary each day, but I'm running out of pages. Similar words from Kit. Oh my god, what if... What if Natsuru just casts... Excuse me? What if Natsuru just casts magic on her diary and that's what the catalog obscura is?
Fanti didn't come back today either, huh? Maybe there's some trouble underground.
There really isn't. Probably just timey wimey bullshit.
Ow! Ow!
What's going on?
The picture frame fell right on top of my head!
It was your fault for cleaning the way you do. You're not careful enough.
I hit my head again. What if it makes me even stupider?
Don't worry, Eureka. You're already as stupid as you can be.
Speaking of, didn't you have to show the Count your academic records when you first got here? I can't see you getting particularly good grades.
Look, just because somebody's stupid doesn't mean they're not book smart. Or incapable of being book smart.
I actually did do pretty well in school. I didn't really understand what was taught, but the answers just sort of came to me.
That's sort of how things went for me. Like, I usually didn't register most of the well, it's not that I didn't register, it's that I didn't really care to remember half of it. Just that interests me, obviously. I still understand to this day, but for the most part, I just sort of... it remembered it on instinct.
Uh-huh. Sure they did. Let me guess. You're trying to say you're a natural genius, right? Spare me.
A genius would be somebody that can actually remember information properly without having to literally be burdened by, helping a helping hand in terms of, a test questions or, the stress of either, doing or dying. Back when I was in school, it sort of felt like that, but obviously it wasn't.
Oh, is the Count back?
Oh, it's Tomas. Rather than the Count, they discover a flippant man with long hair heading downstairs.
Who might you be?
Ah, my sincere apologies. I heard voices, so I welcomed myself in. How very rude of me. I should have introduced myself. I'm Tomas, a journalist with the Daily Quartier, based out of the royal capital.
You write for the papers?
Yes, ma'am. I've heard some rather untoward rumors swirling about these parts. I've come to gather information regarding them.
Oh, well, the Count's not at home today.
I see. And who might you two be? Are you the Count's daughters?
No, I just help out around here. My name's Eureka.
Nice to meet you, Miss Eureka. And the lady over there is...
This is Nachi. Nachi the witch!
Hey!
I see. So you're the witch I've been hearing so much about. Given that the Count is absent, I shall keep my questioning brief. Have there been any murders here?
Probably. Not that they would know.
Murders? In the manor?
Well, yes. Speaking of, I've heard that the Count hired mercenaries to explore beneath the manor, and not one came back alive.
To be fair, the only way back is instant death, so yeah, I imagine they wouldn't come back.
Death is to be expected for sellswords, however. What I'm asking about today is in regard to any other people who have died here.
I don't know anything about that. Nothing scary like that has happened since I've been here.
Hey, shouldn't you be asking the Count those questions?
You're right about that indeed. Which reminds me, can I confirm that you are in fact a witch? The restoration of Queen Lavalier's youth is the talk of the royal capital. Rumor says it was a witch's potion and a labyrinth's secret treasure. I've heard she's even been calling on the young noblemen in court as a result. The Queen hasn't said anything herself yet, but I sense something is going on here. What's your account of all this?
You can ask the Count about that too.
Indeed I can. I'll be back for him. But my source says this is quite the murder case.
So who are the victims? Powerful nobles?
They're all citizens. Children, in fact. Regarding this case, I expect there'd be a huge commotion if it was revealed the culprit was actually a noble.
Maybe it's Lavalier herself that kills people. Which explains why the revolution happened. I mean, I know she kills people. I mean, the citizens. Like, obviously, she's a noble. She's gonna have other nobles killed. There's only two types of nobles. The ones that get killed and the ones that do the killing. Or, well, orchestrate the killing. Either way.
I've said too much. Do pardon me. May I ask you something out of curiosity? Are the pieces in this room magic items retrieved from the underground labyrinth? A life-sized bisque doll and some strange art? Really is a room befitting a witch.
Please don't touch anything. Some of them are dangerous.
And then he gets his dick chopped off by the one item that we just picked up.
I wouldn't dream of it. So the world is still full of mysteries yet to be uncovered. Well then, I'll be off. I'll return again soon. Give my regards to the Count. Farewell.
Oh, let me see you out!
Murder? Yuri definitely wouldn't. But maybe the Count? Huh? I know this feeling. Fanty?
I mean, is there literally anyone else possessing you? Is this like a timeshare?
Yep. That's absolutely a curio de art. That's 4 of them now. Quite a collection. We'll need to report to the Count soon. At the very least, I want to do some research and figure out exactly what that thing is. It seems rather dangerous. I should bring them all back to Cece after this. But this one's not gonna curse me, is it?
Don't worry, you're you're not at risk.
I think I should look into it more. Or this could go poorly.
For someone else, maybe. Eureka returns from seeing Thomas off. Or Tomas, I should say.
I'm exhausted.
Huh? You haven't done anything.
That's not true! I've gone through a lot! Listen, Nachi! When we left, a donkey suddenly charged the journalist and kicked him, and then the wheel of his carriage broke. And he slipped on some donkey poop, and he banged his head on a rock. It was a whole ordeal.
Did you try stealing one of the coins?
What? Could it be?
Or is Eureka just radiating the curse as like a medium for it?
That sneaky journalist. He took that curioed art.
That's my first assumption. You lost the ancient S coin. Rude. Rude. Okay, so we can't tincture anymore. What do we get now? Even more facets. A Fable type facet that specializes in using its mirror donum as a young boy soldier. It's rather different than other facets. Oh god, that literally spent all but 5,000 of my... Oh my god. Okay, let's see if I can't synthesis up a soul. That isn't just... Oh god, I did not mean to get rid of sea salt. Oh well. It's too late now. Oh, it's just clarity 1 anyways. So yeah, clown facet with no specialty weapon, but have multiple donum skills and excel at commanding Mirror Machina. Buffet soldiers for advanced commanders due to their small build and weak defense. Okay, so we also got Fable Eclipse. A clown facet that specializes in donum and guns. Has an eerie expression in theme with solar eclipses. Vulnerable, but shows their true value in a group setting where they can avoid being hit. Okay, let's look at these. Cannon's only S. Black Biotope. In the battle, increases stats reach decapitated member. Or no. I thought they said decapitated. Okay, incapacitated member. But halves each value. Ender. Attack increased 100%. Well, attacker, the only attacker in the brigade. Crit value 100, but 75% for defense, hit, and evasion. What the fuck? Okay, well, Happy Dance. Max HP doesn't stack, increased revelations by 50%. Follow up, target enemy will no longer be staggered. Not staggered. Enraged. Sorry, I can't read. One of my eyes is trying to force its way shut, and this one has... Yeah, it's best with the lamp. Oh, that... you know what? Let's name this after Alice from the first game. Okay. Okay, so... They call himself King Alice. I mean, there's so many rules. I don't know if we have a nature that would even be based on that. Egotistical, I guess. Noble and egotistical. Good enough. Sorry, I keep touching my my trackpad, which, yeah, this causes my mouse to freak out.
Ha! Ka! Ka! Kya! Ha! It's the start of our favorite show!
Whoops, I didn't mean to lock that in.
You've got quite the eye! Come on, smile! Say cheese!
So we still have at least one more puppet, because it's mentioned rabbit puppets before. Oh, I still don't mean to press that. I keep accidentally clicking buttons.
Why is your hair so long? Here, I'll brush it for you. Yeah.
Okay, well that one seems good enough. Oh, what are your stats? You know what? Sure, I'll leave you standard. And standard. What are your skills? Happy Dance, follow up. Clown Spectacle inflicts abnormalities on enemies. Another Donum. Increase resonance rate when their HP is 1 or lower. A healing Donum. A 30% to HP recovered when using a revival item. So you could stack this with another item that does the same thing. Or another ability that does the same thing to heal somebody for 100%. Whenever this character jitterbugs them. Triples recovery effect when using a recovery item. Oh, you just combine pharmaceutics and novice jitterbug, and yeah. Okay, never mind. Doubles the number of turns Meter Machina occur in Front Coven. And that's a Front Coven Mirror Machina. I believe you mean Vanguard? Inflict statuses on enemies. Technique that tosses you about. Pursuit quota 100%. HP. Pursuit. Oh, it might. When it says pursuit, that might be follow-ups from the support spot. Maybe. I have no idea. That might max the chance of. I don't know. I don't know if that would work. Bench Jitterbug. Another ability that improves them healing somebody else. So comes Miri Machina. Okay, which of these do I want you to start with? You know what? Sure, let's double self stats, sure. Basically, whatever you pick for the skill selection will obviously be one of the first things they learn, so it'll be added to their repertoire of things that cost the least. And lucky number, just randomize it.
Forget all your troubles.
Okay, let me just check what the other side's abilities are. Okay, Puppeteer Teasing. Target enemies more likely to be enraged by the target soldier. Quick Fire Art, that's have a reduced hit. That doesn't matter. I rarely ever see people miss. Well, obviously I'm over-leveled for every fight I ever had, but that's besides the point. But yeah, I need to add that to all of my different Cannoneers. Heals stun. Pursuit rate. Pursuit damage. Half the hit chance. Okay, resistances. Okay, so you trade magical resistances for physical resistances. Okay, resistance to abnormality conditions by 100. Which doesn't guarantee that the enemy will be able to inflict it. It just means that it would have to be having the ability to inflict it at over 100. Which would be ridiculous. What? So at HP greater than 3%, but HP less than 8%, you have an increased chance of learning when being attacked. What the fuck? Precision Supporter, when HP is less than 25%, restores the HP of attackers in your coven So they're 5 HP. So if I were to damage this, if I were to bring this character to, well, if I were to have this character drop unconscious and then be replaced, I basically what I could do is, if I wanted to utilize this, is that I put 3 of these in a coven and have 3 Wonder Corsairs to replace them. 3 of these go down, and then they will slowly heal, or no, not slowly heal. Oh no, it won't heal them. For a second I thought I read it as healing them. But yeah, so basically what I do is I have them start one fight, all go down, obviously they're going to be dead, but then I revive them. And then every fight after that, assuming that I keep stockpiling. I'm doing this mostly for grinding. I'm thinking about this mostly for grinding. Because it only heals the attackers. So obviously I would need my characters to go down first. So yeah. Basically I would want to make them go like full like throttle assault, like, you know, just like there's certain abilities that work off of going down, and I could have them in a difficult fight go down, be replaced, and then be revived. I don't think you can revive characters in combat, but that's still a build that I've been thinking of. And then increase the stats for each incapacitated member. So of course that would also... It would also work as they're being replaced. So they would be going down. The other 2, so assuming that I put 3 right next to each other, I would have them be replaced. They would get the stat bonus, the ones that survive. And then the ones that survive would eventually go down, giving the last one the stat bonus, etc., etc. Interesting. It'd be weird, but... If Facet is unique in Brigade, increase attack and defense. And also evasion and hit, but reduce rapport gain by 25%. So, if I were to give Eclipse to... Also, I'm thinking I'm going to take Eclipse on you, because... Or no, I'm not going to actually make you. Hipfire. Actions will happen faster. Golden Blessing. Gold Ring. Divine Protection. Counters. Magical Text. 100% of the damage taken. But yeah, I could stack this on multiple characters. I could stack this on multiple characters. Or not multiple characters. I could basically have a singleton setup where I have one of each. Everybody would be, you know, awfully hateful of one another, but yeah, everyone would have increased attack, evasion, and hit chance, which wouldn't be bad. It's definitely interesting. Obviously, I'm not going to actually make this puppet because I can only make 6 more puppets, and I might want to make 6 characters of very specific types to do very specific roles. Now, since I have 40, I think keeping 40 characters is enough. I don't need to go up to 99 unless something weird happens. Wacky painting. A noble patron of mine is seeking a striking painting. I don't have the slightest clue about that sort of thing. Could you find me some unique art supplies? Blank packed of 1. Monkey's paw. I made a painting with the supplies you brought me. I consider myself an artist, but I can't survive unless someone pays me. I'm not disparaging art, it's the truth. Art painter. Is lunch ready yet? Granny, is lunch ready yet? What, I already ate? Anyway, Granny, is lunch ready yet? I'm super hungry. Troubled old woman. Okay. What's this? I ain't senile. You're senile. The nerve. Look, I'm rather busy here. Take care of the place while I'm out. I need to visit Granny's grave. Okay. Oh. So if I get fragrant whatever, I might get a kidney bean, but I'd still need 2 kidney beans for this. Some of the stuff I can get, some of this I can't. Okay, now where were we? Okay, back room in Narthex's depths. Its size is simply overwhelming. It's the real labyrinth under Galleria. So if that was 5, let's go to 8. Most times over is if I see a place too far away, I'll just swap from one wardrobe to the next. Okay, let's go back up. So where we just was. Okay, now it wants us to probably go to, say, the Crimson Transept. Yep, it wants us to go to the Crimson. Okay, fair enough. Crimson Transept. Also, I should get rid of the Gap room because I'm not going to need to get back there. Okay, so yeah, we're just going back through to get all these. I'll probably recollect all the curios and then I'll end the stream. So I need to take a break to like ice my face or something because the swelling is starting to really get on my nerves. Like I said, it's not painful, it's just irritating. Most of the fact that I can barely keep my eye open. But yeah, aside from that. Or did I already come here? You travel somewhere you've been before if you hop in. Oh no, I've already been here. Whoops. I think that's me being dumb. Okay, so the Indigo Transept? Yep, Indigo Transept. Okay. Close enough. I forgot we already went to the Crimson Transept. How long have I been streaming, by the way? 3 hours. Oh, yeah, I should probably stop soon. Give my face a rest. This only goes down whenever I, like, lie down. It's just... lying down is kind of... You know, it's difficult to accomplish things when you're just lid down. You know what? I'm gonna ambush this guy.
I'll block it all.
Check position. Go.
Sure, you do that.
Fighting spirit. Check. Let's go. Whoa, we won. Level up. Now.
I think that might have been left saying that. I wasn't really paying attention to who leveled up. All I could hear was the sound it made when it did so. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I guess I'll just keep cycling around until I get to where I'm going. I could have used the teleporter. Well, I mean, I wasn't standing on top of the teleporter anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Apple. I think apples can be used as healing items. I just rarely ever use them because I have so many already. I did not think to make this more convenient for myself. Or maybe, okay, no. What if I were to teleport here? What's the, over under and getting where I'm going. Oh no, it's easy. Okay. Thank God for past me. Which who knows, maybe past me's future me. Maybe I'm just a
Let's be on alert.
maybe I'm a time paradox.
No chance. Position. Go. Fighting spirit. Let's go.
Who knows?
Nice. In unison.
Good.
Leave it to me.
Come on.
Yeah, I thought I'd level up at least. Like, at least from these like 3 fights.
Through them up.
Since I am in the location, and if I fight multiple at the same time, it might not take as much oxygen as fighting them individually. No clue. Worst comes to worst, if it takes too much oxygen, I'll just heal myself.
Yay!
Stockpile.
Block it off.
A great view.
You're weak.
I really hope I don't need to find sea salt again, because
You're weak.
it was a very particular place I found it in the first place. I don't even remember where I killed the thing that dropped it. Should be done this time.
Now. Nice.
Oh, okay.
What's next?
A little bit faster than I expected because of a nice little critical.
Overture.
And then it's just these things, which aren't as good experience from what I remember.
Good.
Those little clans are a great experience.
Nice.
Yeah.
Crushed. Together.
Good.
Also, I forgot how many days were in February, and I literally thought 3 days. I thought I went 3 days without streaming, and I actually had like a like I had a moment where I thought 3 days had passed, and I'd just been like in a coma or something, and I was just like, oh, that's how that works. Okay, yeah, I think doing things the way I just did, spend less oxygen than finding them one by one.
This form.
Which is why I wanted to fight them all simultaneously, so I should minimize the amount of oxygen I was spending.
Good.
In unison.
But yeah. So I can't help but laugh at myself for thinking that 2 days have passed.
Got it. Defend it.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
In unison.
Like, I literally at one point was like, man, I must have taken a break recently. It's like, you know, I hadn't streamed for 3 days, and it's like, literally how? I was streaming yesterday. How does that even work?
Victory.
Yeah, that was. I've done that before, where I've lost complete track of time. I've had times where I've woken up, checked my clock, and I don't know if it was that the clock had reset because of power outages or something, or like the clock broke or something, but the clock had gone back 2 hours, and I freaked out. I was like, did I sleep for like 10 hours or like otherwise 24 hours? And I was like, no, it's just must have just been my imagination. Or I'm a time traveler and just don't know how to control my ability to time travel and can't use it for anything useful.
All right, let's focus.
And can only travel back meaningless amounts of time, like 2 hours, while I'm asleep. Okay, that is, I've already collected enough experience for an entire run through, or equivalent to an entire run through of the apartment. Yeah, sorry, I forgot what the dungeon was called. Yeah, these clans are worth so much experience. To be fair, they are called treasure shells, so it makes sense that they would be worth a lot. Also, there's two variants of these treasure shells. One that drops like rocks, and the other one that drops like a loot item. I can't remember which.
Victory.
At least that's what I remember from looking through. And then, of course, there's just generic enemy drops, so don't worry too much about those. Lost item. Oh, good lord! Experience. Oh, right. It's because it's filled with Davons, and I noped out real fast. Let's shine light so I can see where I'm going. Let's go right to me. If I can find an enemy that isn't Davon, I think I'll cash out my experience. But yeah, they're all Davons as far as the eye can see. Okay, well, like view this way. Yeah, it looks. Oh no, I just have to go to the right. Do I? Another way I was thinking of is better. Could find a Davon, but not interested in losing out on like half an hour worth of experience. So, to be fair, I forgot this area was easy enough for me to just traipse through it. Let's jump down on you.
Overture! Got it!
My crab.
Ha! Yeah, there.
Yeah.
I don't know if the crab.
Victory!
I don't know if the name or the description of that is lying. Obviously, it calling itself a parasitic weed is clearly different than what its description is. That it's described as a crustacean, I believe, from what I remember. So it's like it's either one or the other, man. It can't be both. I mean, it can be both. It can literally be both. I mean, that's how parasites work. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that.
Overture!
This formation, right?
It's not 4 days. Oh, let me go back down.
I did it!
Come on. Defense is a good offense.
Yeah.
In unison!
Yeah, I think I'm about to out. I think I'm gonna get this Cheerio and take a nap. Otherwise, I'm gonna burn out and I'm gonna lose the whole day, or I'm gonna lose the rest of the day. What the hell is the teleporter? Oh, I think that would be even more dangerous. Okay, space distorters. Space distorting. Flower garden watering can. Flower gardens watering can. A flower garden watering can. I mean, same thing, but different. Protection. To shield the weak from danger, the completion of classification. Okay, press the button. Mikote. Oh, me? I'm waiting for Nanaka. They'll be back once spring rolls around and... Okay, no idea who the hell that is. Maybe there'll be a third act where we have to deal with all of this. Clairvoyance pendulum. Huh. Is that even a curio? It could also be just Eureka's pendulum. Unless it's a pendant. What's this supposed to be the pendant? I got no clue. Buster, can you not scratch the blanket? What are you scratching the... Stop scratching the blanket, little buddy. But yeah, I'm spent. So I will see you guys next time. Oh, my head.